Yo, 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 welcome back to the live stream. It's your boy Tokyo Stoner and we are back in business. Today we're going to be having a fun episode. We are in patch 1.003 and we're just going to be taking a look at this Midsummer Alice and comparing it to some of the other uncensored costumes in the game just to see what some of the differences might be. So yeah, we're just going to compare Midsummer Alice and Autonetic Bondage. We're going to do a quick cake test, alright? So as you can see here, you have a reasonable amount of cake. And we're going to flip over to the Autonetic Bondage. Damn, son. Now that's some cake right there, bro. Caked up, man. Like cakes on top of cakes. It's just like stacked. It's like a layer cake. And as you can see here, this is not particularly caked up whatsoever. This cake is like, it's like a gluten-free cake or something. Or like, you know those kind of cakes that don't have any real sugar in. And they're meant to be healthy. It looks like one of those. That's a cake. We're just gonna click back and forth a few times so you guys can really like understand the difference in the cake. You know, there's definitely some very different ingredients in these two cakes, and it's my opinion that these are not the same cakes whatsoever. They don't even bake these cakes in the same bakery. These are from like completely different stores. Now, yeah, the main comparison was just going to be Midsummer Alice versus Autonetic Bondage, but there are a few other comparisons I'd like to point out. So we're going to look at the Midsummer Alice. We're going to compare it to the Black Wave and the Blue Monsoon. Now, you really do have to be well cultured to notice these differences here. But basically, the Blue Monsoon and the Black Wave, if you notice the booty, it's like slightly perked up a little bit. It's like it's poking out. Now when we go over to the Midsummer Alice, you're gonna see it's kind of like tight and like clenched. Right, tightly clenched. So yeah, if you are cultured enough to tell the difference, you'll see that the Blue Monsoon is kind of perky. The Black Wave is also quite perky and plump. And the Midsummer Alice is like just quite tight and clenched in comparison. Let's just run it back again. So the Blue Monsoon is quite perky again. Black Wave is perky and plump. The Midsummer Alice is clenched and small, you know, with no hips. Doesn't really have any hips. Blue Monsoon has a bit of hips, and Black Wave really has like some strong hip game going on. This Midsummer Alice has like no hips whatsoever. So yeah, just a quick video today, more of a meme than a guide, just demonstrating the differences in physique between different costumes that Eve wears. And I mean, there's been conversation on the channel. I mean, maybe let's look at the Black Pearl quickly. This is the biggest culprit. For those of you who are, you know, enjoyers of cake, men and women of culture, I thought you might appreciate this research. So yeah, if you like really just like sweet, rich, dense, tasty, healthy cakes that are like charged up and ready to give you a, you know, a really good blast of energy and just like, you know, keep you going all day, then I reckon you want this Autonetic Bondage. And if you are interested in like rice cakes or like you know, other kinds of healthy kind of snacks that have like no sugar or like no sweet taste, no kick, you know, you try and offer them to a kid and they just kind of look at you like you're a weirdo and they like pretend to eat it, but then they put it in a bin because it's so disgusting. If you're into that kind of cake, then I think you go for the Midsummer Alice and, you know, you enjoy this like malnourished cake. But yeah, people of culture, I'm sure you recognize that this is by far the superior cake. What the fuck were they thinking, man? Why didn't they just give everyone the holiday bunny? It's like, it's not even complicated. Anyway, usually we say, I hope you found the guide helpful. I hope you found it useful, but I hope you found this one fun and funky. That does it for today's guide. Let me know down in the comments, which kind of cake do you enjoy? Do you prefer a rich, dense, you know, very scrumptious, you know, full of sugar and sauce? Or do you like a more healthy, you know, rice cake, you know, no gluten, gluten-free, sugar-free, you know, no dairy, eat the bugs, you know? A thick, dense chocolate cake, or like a wafer, a rice cake. You know, rice cakes are good. Don't be embarrassed, you know. Speak up. If you like rice cakes, you know, let me know in the comments, man, for sure. And again, just before we go, Midsummer Alice, tight and clenched. Black Wave, round and plump. Blue Monsoon, perky and pert. Midsummer Alice, tight and clenched. Anyway, guys, links in the description. Hype and Describe, all of that good stuff. The Waves Volume 1, Oceans, out now. That's the new album. Stream and download to support the channel and to enjoy the cool music and stuff like that. And yeah, man, catch you lot in the next one. Peace.